San Francisco 49ers come away with the dub, and at times it felt like they weren't going to. This definitely felt like a game that the San Francisco 49ers should have controlled from start to finish, but I think that's kind of been the theme all season with how the 49ers have played up until this point. So as we continue on this second half, still a lot of things to get better at, still a lot of things to correct, but they come away with the win, which is the most important thing for the 49ers in this one. And obviously, the big story from this, Jake Moody having a really rough day in the office, missing multiple kicks, potentially putting the 49ers in a position to lose this game, but instead comes down to Jake Moody at the very end, and Jake Moody nails the game winning kick. I know a lot of people are going to be upset with Jake, but man, may have saved his job with that final kick. And obviously it's kind of already been put out there, but it does look like there was a little bit of a fight, scuffle on the sideline between Deebo Samuel and Tabor Pepper after Jake Moody missed that kick. So that was an interesting thing because he basically karate chopped him in the throat. So there's going to be something that comes from that situation and how that all plays out. But again, there's a lot of other good things. Christian McCaffrey returns in this one. George Kittle had himself a day, phenomenal touchdown, toe tapper in the corner of the end zone. You know, again, it wasn't pretty, but when the 49ers needed drives and they needed plays, they got them down the stretch. Baker Mayfield, you got to tip your cap to the Tampa Bay Bucs. They were playing really, really well, and they made it close, man. They had a chance to cut the lead, come away with the win, and make it really, really hard for the San Francisco 49ers to win this one. But the 49ers hang on. They're able to get it. Crazy, crazy one. Nick Bosa, that one where he's like running as a 4th and 7, and looks like Bosa's going to sack him, and then somehow, some way, Baker completes the pass. I mean, you know, it's crazy. They were doing it hurt. They lost Tristan Wirfs. So you got to give a lot of credit to the Tampa Bay Bucs and how they played today. But when we're talking about the San Francisco 49ers, there's a lot of work to be done. Defense, offense, special teams. What I was hoping for was to see complementary football coming out of the break, and, you know, a little bit of the same of what we have seen up until this point with the Niners. So still got to get into the lab, still got to get things corrected, and really have to get back on track. And to be able to get a win still, though, is huge for the season, huge for maintaining the momentum, huge for going on a deep run. Again, I know a lot of fans are going to look at this game and they're going to say the 49ers ain't going on a run after that type of performance. But again, they have the ability. They have the talent. They just got to do it. They got to execute. They got to find this rhythm. I mean, winning gritty games is a part of it, and that's a good thing to take away from this. You win a gritty game. A lot of adversity, you know, again, a fight breaks out on the 49ers sideline. I've never seen that in all my years of watching 49er football. So, but I'm also not naive enough to know that stuff doesn't happen. Tempers flare. These games are serious, and it means a lot to them. So, not really surprised from that perspective. But, man, gritty game. There's more to talk about, but hey, they get the win. Jake Moody comes through at the end. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe.